I'm just at the right side of the home. I'm directly outside from the ensuite toilet, the main toilet, and I'm just working my way down via the inspection opening to service outside here. Okay, so we've just worked horizontally. Down through into the drain. Okay, so first junction here at 0.8 of a metre appears to be all okay. Okay, so second junction at 1.1 metres appears all okay. Third junction at 1.3 metres appears all okay. Fourth junction at 1.5 metres appears all okay. Fifth junction at 1.9 metres appears all okay. Sixth junction at 3.5 metres appears all okay. Okay, so that was an inspection pipe at 9.6 metres, 9.5, it appears all okay. Okay, we appear to invert down somewhat here. Appears all okay, some sort of an expansion joint I believe, but it appeared okay. Okay, as we are working down the drain, I am noticing some slight impacting on the drain at the bottom. However, it doesn't seem to have, it doesn't seem to be causing any form of blockage, and nothing appears to have actually ingressed actually into the pipe. Just some minor dimpling that you can see along that bottom surface. Okay, now I can see glue coming down that inspection pipe there. I'm assuming this is the boundary inspection shaft at the left rear corner of the property, right near the fence line at the left rear corner. I'll just double check that. Yeah, this is the boundary inspection shaft, and it brings up an inspection opening to surface at the left rear corner of the property, about 500 millimetres toward the front of the property from the rear boundary fence. It appears all okay. Yep. Inspection pipe at 17.7 metres appears all okay. Okay, now we would be at the boundary fence now, I would imagine. Okay, we're outside the property boundary now. We were past the inspection pipe beyond the inspection shaft. This is this would be a vertical step down toward the council sewer, and it appears all okay. I can't push past this point, unfortunately, but everything, as far as I can tell, appears okay. I've just worked back to 4.8 metres. Okay, so I'm just going to work back from this point. There was nothing obvious as far as a sagging line or any breaks or root intrusions to speak of. So I'm just working my way back around. One thing I do notice is from this point we start to get a build-up on the line that becomes visible as we work around this junction here. So we can see suddenly the pipe appears to be backed up and blocked up from this point. As far as I can see on the actual line, I think I noticed when I opened the inspection opening to surface, this was where this was where I seemed to work through and have to work along before the drain started to empty and clear. The drain was backed up full of paper and waste, which is of course normal, but it did seem to be backing up from a certain point. I initially thought there was sagging in this line, however, the line doesn't appear to be holding water. I think it appears to be backing up from this particular junction, because we get waste here, and then it seems to ease right off. I'm just going to, from this point here, I'm just going to mark an approximate location so that we at least do have a frame of reference. Okay, we're approximately, from left to right, we're approximately 500 millimetres to the right of the kitchen sink mixer. From front to back, we're approximately 500 millimetres toward the rear of the home from the sink mixer. So we're right near the kitchen cupboards. If we track forward, we probably are running right next to that kitchen bench, and we're at a depth of approximately 94 centimetres. Now where was I? I was right about there. So okay, so we're running next to the kitchen bench, or very close to it. As I say, that does appear to be a point where we have got waste possibly holding. I'll just work back. Yeah, we definitely seem to have waste backing up from that point. It's getting very high at this point here as we work back through the line. Just trying to see. It's even dirtier. So basically from this drain, which runs directly next to the main toilet, across the home from right to left. We seem to be holding water possibly from that junction. I'm just working through here. Flushed the toilet several times. Again, we don't seem to be holding water. Hang on a moment. From here, hang on. It's about half full, 1.1 metres. Okay, so from that point, it seems to back right up through the pipe just in there. So that's at 1 metre. Hang on. And I'll just mark this point here. Okay, so this line actually runs basically directly under the bath. I believe this is the junction for the main toilet. And apologies, it's actually the ensuite toilet I'm talking about. That's the junction for the ensuite toilet. We're running directly under the bath. And then that would probably be the floor waste for the ensuite and the vanity basin, etc. So that's where we're located. Access, of course, is limited, so just something worth noting. Alright, so just to clarify again, I was actually speaking about the ensuite toilet earlier. Whenever I mentioned toilet, I was actually speaking ensuite. Apologies for the confusion caused. Now, one thing that I've just spoken with the tenant who's arrived back home. If we go to track, now I believe either this or this junction here is the... No, actually, that would run directly under the main toilet. I believe this is the main toilet here. Whenever blockages occur, the tenant says that the main toilet always works fine, but it's just the ensuite toilet and bathroom that seems to back up. So it appears that whatever's blocking up seems to be blocking up from this point here. Yeah, it seems to be blocking up to this point here. And then working its way back. So, which this drain, as I say, runs directly below the bath, and then through toward the main toilet. So just something of note again to narrow things down. And so concludes the camera.